Welcome to the MacMan Quick Start. MacMan is the first in a series of games that will be released in the new Clojure Arcade. I will be doing some more in-depth workflow and solution videos, but today the intent is to get you up and running and to provide a general overview of the game. To begin with, if you haven't already done so, go ahead and create an account at clojure-arcade.com. The arcade is going to be dedicated to inspiring and entertaining both new and seasoned members of the Clojure community. It will feature a collection of games focusing on a variety of Clojure and general computer science related topics. Fill out and submit the registration form, and you will receive an email with a link to confirm and activate your account. Once you are registered and logged in, you will see a Select Game button. Since MacMan is the first game, it's the only option at this point. Go ahead and click through to the first level. The important thing to take note of are the icons in the upper left. The top one is a WebSocket connection indicator. Red indicates that there is no connection, and it will be green when we are connected to the local server. Just below that is the settings icon, which opens the options modal. It's currently emphasized to get your attention since it is the first time we're visiting the site. On the first tab, we have a button to download the local server project, a link to this getting started video, and volume settings for the game's sound effects. The next tab allows you to select previously completed levels as you work your way through the game. Let's go ahead and download the server so we can actually play. Now, thanks to the magic of video, I have already unzipped the downloaded project and started a REPL. The project has two namespaces. Feel free to take a look at the server namespace to see what it is doing, but it can be safely ignored. The core namespace is where we will focus. First, we create a loop stopper core async channel. Communication with the game occurs through a WebSocket. Core async channels are used to send information to, as well as to receive information from the WebSocket. More on this loop stopper usage in a minute. Next, we have a convenience function for sending move commands to the WebSocket. The function expects a keyword of up, down, left, or right. The process incoming function is just a starting point for automating your move logic. What this function is going to do is attempt to take data from the Mac incoming channel. At the moment, it will just print that data, then loop and wait for more data. Let's get a game started and see how this might actually be used. First, start the local server so the WebSocket has something to connect to. Next, in the browser, click the WebSocket icon and see that it turns green. There is also a message that gets logged confirming the connection in the REPL. Go ahead and run the process incoming function and issue the command to start the game. Once the music completes, we get back a map from the front end representing the state of the game. Each time you send a command to the game, you will get back the current and previous states, which should be used to determine the next move. The first level is very basic. Our player is alone and only needs to move to the right. Let's use a little more TV magic and write a function to interpret the data from the front end and make the desired move. Okay, I've added a makeMove function. This function uses the current key provided in the data map and isolates the second row of the game board. We then check the row to see if there are any dots remaining. If so, we move to the right. If we want to use this new function in process incoming, then we need to stop the loop. This is where the loop stopper channel comes in. The alts function is waiting to take data from either the Mac incoming channel or loop stopper. By putting something on the loop stopper channel, we can break out of the processing loop and modify the function. Now that the loop is stopped, we can add the makeMove function and then reevaluate. Let's restart the game and see if our new code is successful. When process incoming is called, we will take from the Mac incoming channel and begin moving immediately. It looks like our code worked. However, level 2 is going to require further modifications. Hopefully at this point, you are ready to take those on by yourself. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy this game and all of the others that are going to come in the Clojure Arcade.